So you're finally ready to dive into the oceans of email marketing, but you're looking for a raft, okay? Where do I start? Where do I begin? I'm drowning. Okay, stop. I'm here to help you. Hi, my name is Peyton Fox, your captain today as we navigate the seas of where to even begin in your email marketing. I've helped over 100 plus e-commerce brands take hold of their emails, start standing out in the inbox, and start making money in their email marketing. So today's video is going to be simple. Where to start the ABCs of building your email marketing. Let's start from the beginning, right? So if you're exploring email marketing, you may be in kind of like two buckets. Maybe you have a Shopify store, you're selling a product, and you're looking to reach out to those customers or potential customers. Maybe you're a thought leader. Maybe you are sharing info and people are then consuming that information. You're not necessarily selling anything, but you want to make sure you're reaching out to those people and communicating with them because in the future, you may start selling. Luckily, both avenues follow a very similar path in their email marketing. The first thing you need to start with is your domain. Your website. Where are people going to then opt in to your email marketing? That is where the journey begins. That's step one in the email marketing process. Because when that lead lands on your website and they decide to subscribe, that experience there is where they begin. So, do you have a website? Do you have a domain? If you said yes and you said yes, then we can quickly move on to step two, which is selecting your email marketing platform. Now, this is where it can get tricky, right? What platform is right for your brand? Well, if you're an e-commerce store, something like Klaviyo would be the route to go. Or maybe you're just sending out newsletters. You don't want anything too fussy. Then maybe something like Flowdesk is a better option for you. I actually have a video where I broke down a couple of different use cases and budgets for email marketing programs in a different video. I'll link that here. So you can go check that out if you want a more detailed navigation on figuring out what platform is right for what you're looking to do. But selecting your platform is huge because that is where we actually begin the process of building the foundation of being ready to send our emails. So in this example, let's start with Klaviyo. So once you're in Klaviyo and you've selected the plan that you want, you actually don't even need to select a plan. You can start with the free one, right? So you have your free plan, you're in there and you're like, okay, where do I start? That's when we get into integrating your email platform with your website. So this step cannot be overlooked. So when selecting your platform, you should make sure those two can talk to each other because we want to collect people from our website and push them into our email platform. And if these two aren't talking to each other, we have a problem. So make sure to check your integrations. Make sure the two can actually communicate. If they can, they should have a pretty easy one-click, ready-to-go, we're integrated process. You shouldn't have to do too much for it. Once the two are integrated, you then have, for instance, your Shopify store. You're selling products. Those people are now dripping over into Klaviyo and ready to be emailed. If you're not really selling anything, but you are actually gathering emails, you have information that you're presenting that people are opting into, well, that's where our next step comes in, and that is opt-in forms. Most email platforms should have this built in, where you can build these forms and then embed them on your website. But if you're using something like WordPress, you actually could have forms on your website using your WordPress app and then have it integrated and sent over into your email program. For my people who are more of the informational people, the thought leaders, that's like me, right? If you go on my website, I have free resources that you can opt into. Those free resources then trickle over into my email platform. So that's where my opt-in forms or my lead magnet forms, getting all marketing here, but that's where those then drip my new subscribers into my email platform. Okay, so now we have people opting in, entering into our email platform. There's one really important step that we have to do, and this is a big one. You want to make sure you authenticate your domain. What does this mean, right? Basically, Gmail and Yahoo, they don't play anymore. You can't just say, hey, I am Peyton Fox at sparkbridgedigital.com and I'm sending as this person. You have to kind of prove you are who you say you are. And that's where this authentication process comes in. So Depending on your email provider, like in Klaviyo, you'll go over into your domain settings, and in there, you'll find these DNS records. Now, it sounds like we're getting crazy, we're getting techno mumbo jumbo. Follow the steps to get it installed. It's super easy. You're literally copying and pasting it into where you host your domain, like GoDaddy or Cloudflare, wherever you bought your domain and where it's hosted. You'll put the records in there, and then that will say, hey, yes, I own this domain, because see what I was able to do? I was able to plug in these values to then authenticate my domain. Now, this step cannot be skipped, because if you start sending as you're not self, because you haven't proved you are yourself, your domain or what you're sending as will not be delivered at all, okay? So you're gonna go to spam, it's not gonna land in anybody's inbox, so you have to do this step, cannot be skipped. Okay, so we have our email platform, we have our opt-in forms, we have our domain authenticated. Leads are coming in, we're ready to start sending. What next? That is where a welcome series comes in. Now, if you are, like I said, more of that thought leader, you have information you're giving people, they've opted into your lead magnet, hey, you need to deliver that lead magnet. So that's where a welcome series for your lead magnet can be. So if I opted in for the best 5 beaches in Hawaii checklist, bucket list, I need to deliver that to my person who just subscribed, right? So I opted into it. Am I going to get it? Yes. So in that email program, you're going to set up welcome series. For my Shopify group and my e-commerce group, it's going to be more general. We're welcoming people into our brand. We're educating them. We're sending them a welcome offer. And then, like I said, for our other group, we're a bit more information-based. Maybe we're delivering something to them. We have now started to become email marketers. The first couple of emails are now sending out. So we now have a little bit of an ecosystem we're starting to build. Now, what do you do from there, right? There are so many avenues you could go. Abandoned cart series, win back series, lapsed purchaser series. I mean, X, Y, Z, the options are endless. And if you need someone to help you with those endless options, check out the link below, work with me and my team. But if you're like, okay, where do I go next from here? The bare minimum that you can do to make sure you're doing email marketing is to send campaigns. Now, campaigns are going to be your one-off emails. So if we are sending out a promotion, hey, we're having a sale this weekend. Here's what the sale is on. We're sending out something like that. Or we're saying, hey, you know, I am a thought leader, again, on email marketing. Here's how to design emails, and I'm sending you more info. Basically, you're providing value to your subscriber list. Why should they stay subscribed to you? This is where you prove it with your campaigns. Now, if you're worried about, oh, I don't want to send too many emails, I'm going to get so many unsubscribes, please do not worry about that. Unsubscribes are a good thing, actually. You don't want people to stay on your list who never really were anyways. And if you're providing value, you're providing some good information, great emails, the unsubscribes would have unsubscribed at some point. So if they're leaving, don't let that worry you or bother you about how many emails you send, because I want you to at least send an email bi-weekly. I mean, 2 a month, that's it. Just so you can keep your subscriber list somewhat warmed up. If you want to be an overachiever, go ahead and knock that up to an email a week. And then if you want to get crazy, get even more than that, get segmented. But we're getting kind of in the weeds of the more advanced stuff. We're just talking basics. So just get out an email at least every other week. Once you get in that cadence, you have your welcome series, you're bringing in leads, you're keeping them engaged. You're now in coasting mode, baby. So this is where we're checking our reporting. Are we seeing a drop in engagement? Are we seeing opportunities for new flows and automations? That's when it gets next level, okay? But if you're just getting started, the tips that I just ran through are where you should begin. And of course, if you're looking to take it to the next level, I would love to talk to you about how me and my team can help your brand take hold of your email marketing, take it to that next level, start getting some great engagement, great sales, good strategy implemented for your subscribers. If you're interested, there's a link down below to book a call with me and my team. If you're still feeling a bit lost on what to send your subscribers or what to include in your welcome series, I have tons of tutorials on how to make sure you're getting the most out of your email marketing. So make sure to subscribe and check out the rest of my videos. And until next time, I will see you guys in the inbox. Bye.